Happy 4 o'clock. Happy Saturday. Sorry about the little blinking back there. I'm burning some stuff. So when it's done, I'll show you what we've been burning. Let's see if we've got this thing. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good too. There we go. Okay. Let's get down to it. We've still got 30 rolls of quarters to go through. And why wait? Let's get going. I think I can take these headphones off. And let's see. That looks like some quarters. Now, this may be a little bit slower than you're used to because we're looking for everything we can think of. I don't see silver. I think that it was just a tease opening the first roll and finding silver. What we're going to do is when we see one that is a coin that may have a variety or error, we're going to set it aside and we'll check them all at the end to see if we've got any of those errors. Now, so far, we have found what I think is a DDO on this bicentennial quarter. And I'm pretty sure that a 1937 is silver. Nice edge on it there. And of course, we have found one normal West Point mint. So all we need is a proof, and we've got a full house. So let's see what we can find here. Oh, heard stuff moving around upstairs. Some of these are some pretty good looking ones. We're getting a lot of the potential West Points. And if we need to look closer, we got our scope ready. And no telling what you'll find when you're opening up rolls. Looking for the cold sores. Yeah, even quarters sometimes get cold sores on them. I found a few. It's not real valuable because they are so common. But usually you'll get a dye chip right over here by around the mouth. Call it a cold sore or a fever blister. I don't know. Different things I've heard. There, we're getting close. There's a 67. That's close to being silver, but not quite. Close only counts in what, hand grenades and horseshoes? I know a few other things similar that I would call close being something that you would use. There's a 65. Missed it by that much. Is that a spitting horse? No, it is not. We'll put this over here and check for the double dice. And next, roll number 22. Don't see any silver. Saw a shiny edge. It's a 2022. We'll try to go through these a little bit faster than we've been doing on the first 20 of them that we did. And yeah, we keep that Wyoming and look at it. I wonder if we have a finished burn back there behind me. Guess I can look in a minute. Okay. Wasn't what I thought it'd be. Another Wyoming. And another Wyoming. Wait a second. You know what? Let me make sure. That is a Denver. That is a Denver. No sense even looking at these, because it's the Phillies that have the doubling. Yeah. No sense making extra work for myself. You know, I've heard a lot about the claws on that Alaskan one, but I have never found one of those. Can't see a mint mark on that, but it's a South Dakota. It doesn't really matter. Don't think there's anything on the South Dakota I look for. So I think nothing in there. Start spreading the news. I saw it, New York. I don't know what's worse. Having a silver one at the end of a hunt. Looks like there's another detector find. Or getting a silver on the first roll and then not getting anything else. Not getting a silver at all would be worse, I guess. Look at that, 1965. Well, it's an old one. Looks like it's been in the ground or somewhere. I don't think we're going to be able to see if there's any doubling on it, but might as well look. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Those Delawares, I'm not putting them under the scope because if I can't see that crack where the die was, or the place where the die was cracked by looking at it by eye, don't really. I mean, it's one that's pretty obvious. I don't think putting it under the scope is going to help any. So I'm going to try to get through these so we can get to the pin A's. Although I don't have any pennies, I've got cents. I got to quit saying that. Okay. No, no, no. War in the Pacific. And it's a Denver. And section 82. Is that a Philly? Yeah, we can look for that Spitting Eagle on that one. Wait, no, it was 83 has a Spitting Eagle. I always get those things confused. You can't keep my eagles straight. Had some fun last night playing with some music stuff. Stayed up way too late. Well, a shiny edge, but it's got copper on it. And no, in a leaky bucket. Possible. But that's a Denver. So, not possible. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I use my cheat sheets. That's what this little notebook is right here. So, that way I can glance over and remind myself when I think I've got something. Of course, sometimes I'll just flip through and not realize it until I put them into the bucket. At that point, I don't like going in and digging out stuff loose like that. Just so I try to remember what I'm doing and don't get carried away. Somebody's trying to get my attention, aren't they? 865. Oh yeah, that's a filly. No, Denali, Tuskegee Airman. Let's see here. Not thin. This box has a tease. Showing a little silver. And then not showing us anything else. Might have to punish this box just for being mean. Okay, that's... Oh, nope. And I can tell you we're already going a little bit faster than we were last night, but I talked way too much last night. I don't know if you can talk way too much. Let's see if we... It's almost done. Boy, that smoke's in here. I'm going to turn on the fan. It's going to cause some noise for a bit. But we got to have some relief in here. No. Don't want to do that. Oh well, it'll be done in a minute. I looked up and saw smoke in the room. Usually I've got a exhaust fan. Usually it doesn't have that much. It's got some dust and stuff in there. So let's get back to work here. Although I don't think it's work. There's some weird looking ones in here. I say weird. Unusually worn. Okay. No. What's a beat up 67? And that Guam? Yes, it's Guam. I quit keeping my 2009s. It used to keep them all. Then I thought, what am I going to do with these? Hey, I'm not doing anything with them. Okay, so. Hey. Is that a Denver? Yes, it is. Let's put it over here and check it. And be nice to see some more. The last box of quarters that I did had 3 West Point quarters in it. So it's not beyond possibility that we get several more, but usually I don't see that many. And since I've already got one, may not get any more. So don't think well, we are halfway through the box. It's only taken us several days. Let's see. No, it's really only taken a day. Okay. Time to move it. Move it. Lose it. Now, there's the 83, but it's a Denver. So, it won't have it. It's interesting. Oh, it's got a big dent in it. You know, I've not found any foreign quarters in a long time. But maybe a reason for that. I'm awful far south to be getting a lot of Canadians. Do get a few every now and then, mostly in the pennies. And Minnesota. It's a Denver. So, need to be able to go faster. But my little old brain just don't recognize what's on the coin fast enough. No extra leaf on that corn. And we're done with that one. And here's 27. Roll 27. Does not have silver. So, point. Need to start laying these out where the glare off the sun. I don't have any sun in my office. That's just a regular old. Oh, thought I saw a wad on his hat. Hawaii. Yeah, that's where we need to just get up and go. Just go to Hawaii. Of course, I don't look good in a bathing suit. You know, don't want to see me out there on the beach in a Speedo. So that's a nicely toned edge. The rest of it's not, but wait a second. Homestead. Oh, Denver. Denver. You know, we're physically in the country closer to Philadelphia, but most of our coins come from Denver Mint. I never could figure that out. I guess they got regions that they're responsible for or something. But never been curious enough to find out. Just the majority of the coins that I get are Denver Mint. Nice pretty day out other than it being still a little bit chilly. So let's just whip through these things. And don't want to miss the varieties and stuff, but a lot of these, there are no varieties on them. So there's no sense even looking at the other side. But if I see a pea, got to look at it. Oklahoma, Arizona, Connecticut. Yes, I said Connecticut. Huh. That another one's been in the ground a while. Well, it has, but it looks like somebody tried to polish it up. Oh, and it's just one side. Okay, I'm not sure what caused that one. It's interesting, though. And we are down to the bottom of another one with nothing. 29. Roll 29. And it has interesting looking edge there. May just be a new coin. 2021. Thought it might be a proof, but doesn't appear to be. Okay. So now I know why Rob has Charlani do all the talking and looking at the chat and everything while he's going through the coins. It lets him go faster because he don't have to try to keep everything going. At the end of each tray, we'll go ahead and check for errors and varieties. But I can't remember which one. I've got one of the West Point mints that I don't have. Hey, the burn's finished. Yeah, I can get it and show just what it looks like. And 66. Okay, nope. Oh, I thought that was a W, but it's got the circle of death that goes right through the mint mark and made it look like a W. Wilma Mankiller. Okay, now we got one more roll on this tray. So let's get it. Throw it in the floor. That'll work. I'll have to clean up my office. Okay. No silver. Go through these pretty quickly. Kansas, Denver. Okay, Minnesota. That is Denver. Hey. Laser shut down, so that'll be nice, not having to listen to that. Noise suppression might have knocked it out of the microphone. Okay. 81. Here looked at silvery. There we go. It's an old one, 66. I knew that was an old one from the back of it. It's not quite old enough. We keep on keeping on. What a messed up American Samoa. Denver, Denver, Denver. Yeah, Denver's representing. But, I mean, we've already got really a winning box, but sometimes I don't find anything in them. But, let's go ahead and pop this out and look at it. There we go. It's gonna be coasters. Just a sample for the Roosevelt Brewing Company in New Mexico. So you can see I don't know if you can see I got a little line drawn around it that shows where the coaster's going to be. And it's going to be burned on slate. And I'm going to get a picture of it and send it over to a buddy of mine here in just a minute, because they got to okay the design before I can run them all. So we have a little bit of a break. And now I can go into Discord. There we go. Discord. Hello, Discord. And let's send that over. Done deal. Let's get back to looking at these things. Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Hello, Invisible. Invisible River Ranch. Glad to see you. I'm just going through the rest of these quarters. You know what? I'll be right back. I just need to step right over there for a second and grab something to drink so my throat will ease up. There we go. I'm back. $30. Heading home, huh? Get where you're supposed to be there. Bucket. Oh, wait, is that? No, it's just got most of the. Thought that one right there was silver when I first looked in there, but you can see the really thin copper layer. So, still teasing me, isn't it? I hate it when these cornrows decide they want to tease. No, no, no. So, yeah, getting messages in. They can wait, though. So, is that? Nope. One of those that when I first glanced down, thought it was a W, but it was just a glare. No, this is row 31. Nope. No. It's worth a closer look, but no. Nothing on there. Open sesame. Got another what looks like a detector find. Getting a lot of dark coins in this box. More than normal. Yeah, it's a Denver. And nope, nope. There's a Philly, but it's in Iowa, so don't even look at it. River of no return. Weir Farm. Hey, Arkansas. Yes, no. I glanced down and saw the W and we, because, again, glare. Kansas, Philadelphia, but it has the T on it. So, nothing there. I wonder how many people spend a Saturday afternoon digging through their quarters. I think it's kind of relaxing myself. Somebody scratched the mint mark off that one. I rubbed it off. Okay. At the end of another day. Not day. At the end of another roll. Nothing. Come on, quarters. Don't give me silver in the very first roll and then nothing else. Well, I guess the W is something else. You're not going to give me another W or any more silver. You could at least give me a proof to go so I get, one of everything I look for. But guess you're going to give me what you're going to give me, aren't you? Talking this box of quarters like it has sentience. So, don't think it's going to ever answer me back. Northern Mariana Islands. Denver. No, no, no. Well, that's a pretty one. I'd like to find a W in that good a shape. Find a West Point that, well, that's a pretty quarter. Hey, there's Puerto Rico. Almost looks uncirculated. It's about uncirculated. That would make it worth at least 25 cents. And again, we are down to nada. Going a little bit faster than it was last couple of sections of it anyway. Just make sure that we can see these. And I think it's about time for us to find something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, nope. Huh. Not having any love from these rolls. I think they're just jealous of that first roll getting all the attention. There go again. Talking about them like they know what they're doing. What is that? I bet you that's, yep, 65. No mint mark on it, so it's a filly. $74. And we're at the end of another roll. Okay. And no silver. And the reason I'm not looking at any of these to go in my books is I've got the books filled. At least for the Washington one. But every once in a while I'll see like a really one that's in really good shape and I'll keep it just to see if it upgrades something, but I'm not even seeing any that would qualify for that really. And it's usually the older ones that I've got that need to be upgraded. A couple that's in pretty bad shape. But the older ones like that, it's hard to come across a good upgrade on them. Another Arkansas. Yeah. Yeah, I got to get some more silver. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew. How y'all doing? I saw the squirrel, the new silver squirrel that's going to be in the auction tomorrow, isn't it? And Then I saw Mr. Corn Cruise silver. And I just was wondering just how you convinced him to let you have one that was twice as big as his. And then I remembered, I've been married for 38 years. I know exactly why. It's because he loves his sweet wife, just like I do mine. And that's my answer. I'm sticking with it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, I got my let's see, got my Liberty Dollar Ellis Island today in the mail, along with the 78 proof set. Thank you very much. Yeah, my wife usually doesn't steal mine, but now tell you what she has done. We every chance we get, if we're out at a restaurant and we see someone with one of the veterans caps, like a World War II vet, or you don't see those that much anymore, but we'll go ahead and pay for their meal without them knowing it, and then you'll slip out. And I don't pass up one of those hats without stopping and shaking their hand and saying thank you for your service, if I'm in Walmart or something like that. So she found, now they're not silver or anything like that, but it says proud of you, and on the bottom it says veterans, and says like duty, respect, honor, courage, service, and all that around the eagle in the middle. And then on the other side it says thank you for your service. It says honoring all who serve, and it got the flag and the silhouettes of the soldiers on it. So she got I think 30 or 40 of these, and we carry them in our pockets, or she carries hers in her purse. And now when we go up and say thank you for your service, we can give them a little coin. It's not, I think we spent less than $2 each for them, but it might mean something to somebody. Just trying to spread it. Yeah, just this has been the very first roll, first time ever, my very first roll had a 1937 quarter in it. So I found that. I found a DDO on the 76 and a West Point. So now all it needs a proof and a whole bunch of silver. I'm not gonna turn down silver. Oh, pork chops. I love pork chops. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take my wife out to eat after a while. Um, her knee's been bothering her today, and I don't want to cook in the kitchen, so don't want to make her cook, of course. So I think I'm going to go up and take her out to eat. Might even just go get it and bring it back. Depends on how she's feeling. Yeah, I was looking at the was it auction item? Yeah, the preview. When I was looking at the preview there, saw that quarter ounce uh gold on there. It's making me really want that. Invisible River Ranch, he comes in just about every time I do this, and sits and listens to me ramble and play my music. And yeah, I get every once in a while I'll get walking off to do something, or want to need to take a sip, and I got some of my music queued up over here on my all kinds of stuff. I've got everything from rock to gospel over here on this thing. Oh, I'm holding him in my hand. That's the way I used to do them when I wasn't sharing it. Oh, nice. I think I've seen. Well, no, I like the. I think I saw those somewhere, and I thought, man, that's cool. It's the 1 gram of gold, and ah, my brain leaks. It's hard for me to remember stuff sometimes. Maybe it's something else I saw. I know I saw a 1 gram the other day, and I know that there's a lot of the pandas have been showing up in auctions and things. So I'm probably just conflating the two, and that make more sense. The I was glaring at Rob the other day, had given him and Charlonia. I wasn't giving them a hard time. I was just kind of think they thought I was mad, but I wasn't. I was just, goofing around. He had some couple of large scents. Okay, cool. Yeah, my wife started looking candles. It's who makes the candles? I can't remember. But my wife is started getting on my phone so she can get on there. I said, you could go in there and subscribe yourself. Well, you're already subscribed. It's easier that way. So um yeah, my wife and my youngest son, they both like candles. Matter of fact, every Christmas, my youngest son goes out and buys those candles that have like jewelry in them, and little money, folded up money and stuff, and you have to burn them down to get to the prize. My mother-in-law puts hers in the microwave and melts the whole thing, and she has hers the same day. And then my wife, she'll sit there and burn it and burn it and burn it, and it'll be weeks and weeks before she gets to see what she won. Ooh, there's a. Oh, it's been painted and just, I think that's just a weird looking quarter. Okay, nothing there. Up to 37. No, 38. We're on 38. You derailed the train. I never did get anything back from Mad Hatter, so I guess he saw my stuff and decided that I'm not worthy. He had said he was going to look at my stuff and then get a hold of me. That was a couple of weeks ago. Never heard anything back, so no big deal. Do this for fun anyway. Let's see here. But been running the laser back behind me. That's why it smells like smells like smoke in here. But let's see. That was, yeah, it's Denver. Oh yeah, it's no big deal. It would have been nice if he'd have, at least said that no, you need to do this, or no, this, or yeah, but you got to do this. Just something. Oh well. I just assumed it was because I've not really been trying that hard. Just doing it. I figure if I'm going to be doing this anyway, might as well do it in front of a camera. Of course, my boys tell me I've got a face for radio, or is it a voice? Yeah. Let's see. I'll tell you, since I've started doing this, I've been finding more silver. Found silver halves, silver dimes, and today, silver quarter. A mint. Does that not have a mint mark? Wow. It's got barely a Philadelphia mint mark on it. Oh, look at that. Let's look at the scope. And scope. Okay, it's just been rubbed, it looks like. Thought it might have a grease impacted in it. But it's just barely there. Nothing really valuable about something like that, though. Okay. Yep, yep. Oh, no. Yeah, I hate it when it pops open and I see one that's got mostly silver, and then you see the little bitty edge of copper on it. And boy, I didn't drop those very good, did I? Oh, well. Just go through them real quick. See if we can find something cool. Hey, that's a... No, it's got the T on it. The Kansas thought we might have a rusty one. God, we rust. But it tweren't. And oh, my son's wanting to get that LASIK surgery on his eyeballs. I don't want anything near my eyes like that, but there's times when I kind of wish that I could see better. I can see up close without my glasses, and then I can see far away with my glasses. In between that, neither one's any good. Okay. Last one on that tray. Roll 40. Let's see here. And nope, no silver. Yeah, I'm deciding that finding silver in the very first roll and then nothing else is worse than not finding anything. Yeah, that's the way I'm. That's why I'm sitting here bent over. See my camera up there, but you're just looking at the top of my head. I just take that camera off when I'm doing the searches. It's yeah. We were upstairs watching Friends a while ago. Reruns on, I forget which channel it was on, but I've never found one of the leaves on the corn for the Wisconsin. It would be fun. There's several types of errors and varieties that I've never found. But then there's other things that I find all the time. For some reason, West Points, I've almost got a full roll of West Points. And I found 3 of them in the last quarter box. Yeah, I usually, matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I got a box of quarters that didn't have a West Point quarter in it. Oh, my life is a big hallucination. Matter of fact, I think I made somebody mad the other day, and on Discord they were talking, and I said, it's okay, y'all are all figments of my imagination anyway. And they said, really? I said, yeah. I said, the only thing that bothers me is that I'm sick enough to imagine some of you people. And everybody thought it was funny, except one dude said, are you saying we're sick? I went, no, I didn't say that. I said, I was. That didn't help. So, And we're on our last tray of quarters, and we can call this box finished. And I don't know if we're going to get anything more than one DDO, one silver, and one West Point. Let's see. Not going to be any more silver in that row. Smush them down, smush them down. Oh, I was trying to think of Alistair. Oh, I can't think of his last name. I sent him a bunch of he smashed pennies and a smashed quarter. He collects them, and I had a bunch of duplicates, so I sent them to him. And he did a nice little video showing them, and that was nice. He'd been having some health issues and wasn't able to do a bunch of stuff, and I thought, that's the least I can do. Well, I guess technically the 6 months. Wow. I guess the least I could have done was nothing, because that's like nothing. But yeah, you like to help people, or at least try to cheer them up, or that's why I come across as goofy every now and then, I think, because I just don't like to see people not happy. And I would be a much happier person if I could. I even get a proof. I'd like to just get a proof so I could say I've got the fourfecta instead of a trifecta. Yeah, don't want to be hitting the tree or something on your way home. Nice pretty edge on that, but I bet it's a 22. And it's a 22. Look at that, Denver. So, not even seeing a lot to check for errors and varieties here on these. Guess it could. No, that's what I thought. Okay. Weir Farm. A lot of these coins, I have no idea. I'd never heard of these places before I saw them on a coin. Well, nope, nope, nope. And here's it. Hey, it's got a Screaming Eagle on it. We'll check it. Okay. Philly. Finally found a Philly one of those. But well, a W one of those. Okay. We're on the home stretch. Come on, coins. You can do it. Show me a silver. Show me a... Oh, copper clad. And let's see. Maybe we can psych them out. Is this a W? No, P. W? Yeah, that's a D. So, well, you've hit around it. Now let's get that's a pretty South Dakota. Nope. The reason I'm flipping all these over is if I see an S, I'm gonna pretend it's a proof. Yeah, of course. That's why I'm looking for the S's. Oh, hey, cool. Make pork chop sandwiches. I love pork chop sandwiches. Of course, pork anything sandwiches is, I don't think you can go wrong. And Really can't argue with these coins because they're not going to change their spots just because I want them to. And oh, it's a weak T on that Kansas, but you can still see it, so it's not an In God We Rest. Oh, I don't know if I've ever tried the honey baked pork chop. My wife makes, we get those every once in a while. She gets those butterfly chops and then cooks them with some of the sliced potatoes in the oven and some cream of mushroom soup and stuff like that on top, like as a sauce. And oh man, I'm not saying it's the best pork chops I've ever tasted, but I'm telling you, if you get some of that stuff on your forehead, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it. So, yeah. Me, I kind of like cooking my pork out on the deck. Got a couple of smokers. Got one of the electric smokers, and then I got the side box smokers, and then a regular grill, and got one of those griddle, big flat griddle type deals. Got some of my stuff is you cook with gas, and some with charcoal, and I don't know. I just kind of like the food out there. Son even goes out and he uses the gas one. I prefer charcoal. He don't like messing with getting the charcoal lit and getting it just right and quit falling off the pile. Quarter. He runs my background company for me. Runs the operations side of it while I do the programming and sales stuff like that. Pretty good. I think it's kind of fun when you're at one point after I had my brain surgery. They trying to figure out why my brain didn't work. Not really. It turned out to be a benign tumor, but anyway, it both of my boys came back and ran the company for me. They did such a good job that I didn't even have a single client even realize I was sick. So, yeah, my youngest son has worked for me for, golly, 20 something years. My oldest son came back. He's a associate, what is that? Not a psychologist. Yeah, psychologist. Anyway, he works with at-risk kids. And the squirrels are real. But it just makes you feel good when your kids want to follow your footsteps, and take over the family business. I just want them to wait until I'm ready to turn loose of the family business before they take it over. So now my oldest son is our pastor. I've got squirrel feeders out there, but it's to distract them from woodpecker feeders and stuff too. So got to keep it filled so they don't try to get up in there and get my birds feed. I'll get one of my long lenses out and put it on my camera and go out and sit and take pictures of the birds coming in to eat. I got too many hobbies. Kind of like it says right over wherever. Yep, too many hobbies. But I saw a t-shirt when I was a kid that says he who dies with the most toys wins. I took that serious now. And we only have 5 more rolls and we're done. Yeah, I mentioned to my wife the other day, I said, I'm thinking about setting up to start pouring silver and copper and aluminum, different things, and then build me a smelter and a forge. She said, "You can't afford a forge and a divorce." So I decided I don't need another hobby. But maybe I just need to put it off. Oh, wow. You got smarter squirrels than I've got. Did they enjoy it? You know what I forgot to do? I've got the door shut over there, and I got to turn the furnace down because the thermostat is the other side of that door, and the heat doesn't get there. So I got to leave the door open, or we'll just keep on going, trying to. Yeah, when we bought this place, this wasn't an office. This was a den, and they had that door back there wide open. Didn't have a door on it, just an opening. I put a door on it so I could use this for an office and shut the door. Not thinking that with the thermostat on the other side of it there at the end of the landing and no vent, that it never would warm up. It'd just keep pumping hot air into this room, trying to get that temperature in that room to go up. So it's probably close to 80 degrees in here now. Yep. Usually I keep that door open, but if I'm streaming, I shut it. And we are not getting any love from these final ones. They probably heard me bad-mouthing them, not pulling their weight. This is 4 to go. Oh. Hey. Moon. That means there's going to be crazy out tonight, isn't there? Full moon. No silver. And New Hampshire. Oh, thought I had a blob on the hat. No blob on the hat. Okay. We only got 3 rolls after this one. U.S. Virgin Islands, 81. Back over there. Stay where you're supposed to go. And so I'm not even seeing a lot of ones to check for varieties. Guess I can check every coin for varieties, just some of them, they're not going to have them because there wasn't any known varieties on those coins. Nope. And me or Mrs. Coin Crew? See, I've still got to go through the stack that I've been holding out of the ones that I do, might possibly have some varieties. So, and there's a 65 we can look at. Oh, okay. Probably then. And I may try to get that silver squirrel number 6 for my wife. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going to be at church. um, Was it Eastern? I'm thinking that the time tomorrow it puts us in the middle of church, and since I play the piano for the music programs, it's hard for me not to be there. That's what I was thinking, because that'll put us with me right there in the middle of having to play. And since the pastor is my oldest son, I probably look bad for me to skip it just to try to buy that squirrel. Now, if I could, no, can't do that. Can't do that. I'll just wait until you've got one of them, because I'm sure if there's a number 6, there might be a number 7 one of these days. 2, that'd be about 1. I don't know. I might be back by then. If I am, I tell you what, that'll be what decides whether I try to get it. Then, if I can get back before it's up, is it going to be right after? Is the goal going to be right at the end? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. About the box. Um, got my keyboard on it. I've still got it sitting right here behind me. What he's talking about, Miss Coin Crew, is I've started making boxes like this. Let me see if I can. You know what? Why didn't you tell me that I was sitting here searching with that? I'm going to have to remember to hit the button right. Using my laser engraver. I've got another one that's got my wife's picture on it, but I've been getting these blank. They're made for 2, but they come with capsules in them, but they're perfect size for either cardboard 2x2 or the Mylar flips. So they're pretty cool. I'm thinking about setting up a little site where people can go in and put what they want on theirs, and then I burn it for them and ship it to them. So let them be able to design their own box. See, my habit is I've got this new Stream Deck, no silver next to the last roll, and I'll show something, look at something, and then forget to hit the button and go back. And since I just keep the chat there, I don't look up to see that, hey, wait, I'm not looking at the right thing. And I guess I could move that back down there. I'm so used to all of this. When you're streaming live music, you set your cameras up and just leave them. Don't have to worry about it. But when you're running everything yourself, now I need to get my wife to come down here and help me. But I don't know. Let's see, it's 5:14. Last roll. Now come on. If you want to show some love, Mr. Coin Roll, I'm going to point out that the first roll had silver, so the last one should too. Yes, I'm using the OBS Studio, not the regular OBS. I went in and upgraded to the, what is it called? Streamlabs desktop. OBS Streamlabs. Okay, you let me down, Coin Roll. Let me down. I just knew there'd be silver in the last one to bracket everything, but no, no, no. So you know what? I'm just going to spend you. Don't want to spend you. You're no longer part of my family. Okay. What questions do you have on the box, Mr. Ranch? Wait. Yeah, I've never asked. Yeah, it's I looked at some of the others and it just seemed to me like the best streaming, well, best for me anyway, because I had used it for my live stuff for quite a while. Oh, it's not really a question. Yeah, and oh yeah. Yes. And oh yeah, I got the Stream Deck Plus too, which makes it a lot easier, I think. Um, well, I've thought about using my airbrushes to do it. For that I use on my miniatures and just masking it off. But you want to show me how to do like a metal pour on wood? Oh, powder coat. Huh. Nothing is. That's I never thought about. Of course, I always don't. I thought you had to powder coat. I thought you had to powder coat metal. I didn't know you could powder coat wood. So, let me get my glasses back on here and look up. Look at the curl. I'm gonna have to. My wife told me I can't if I don't get my hair cut. She's not gonna let me stream anymore. But oh, okay. So you just go run your laser over it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be there tomorrow. Our what we got was here. I'm gonna put this back over here for a second. We ended up with this West Point, a silver, and a rough DDO, and that's I'm gonna call it a win because there's been so many boxes I don't get anything. Well, I appreciate that, Invisible River Ranch. Um, thank you. I will. I went ahead and sub to you, right? Thought I had subbed to you, but we can check it out. Let me put this back over here. And yeah, because that more I'm thinking about that may be that'd be fun. Well, why is it not doing anything? Oh. Okay, I'll just do it that way. Participants there. I was clicking on the wrong thing, maybe. It's not letting me click and right in here, my phone. There we go. No, I didn't. I thought I did. I went through and oh no, I would have remembered that. Is that white Persian? It's a white Persian, isn't it? Okay. Gonna need some wrenches. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how to give people wrenches too. I see the three little dots out there beside the names, but on the side chat, what I need to do is there we go. I was looking at the wrong place. There we go. There. Did that work? Oh, a print. The only printing I've done is like with laser engraver and stuff like that. I clicked. And hey, looky there. It worked. I was in the wrong place. I was in the streaming software, which it looks similar. And y'all are going to be my two first wrenches. This is fun. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't expect you. I don't expect y'all to be moderators here. I'm gonna go ahead and reset everything back. I just want to make sure I can do it. Now, if you would like, you can be. It's kind of fun. If you want to be, I don't mind. But you know what? Let's see scopes. Okay, cool. We see most of the time when I was in here streaming, it was on live streams, it was music. We were jam sessions, and I was sending that out on Facebook. So I've just recently switched over to YouTube. Yeah, I want to do that too. Send me an email to the hillbilly at thisworldismine.com. And oh, okay, yeah. Well, I just didn't want to be presumptuous and do it without asking. So there we go. You're both back with wrenches. All I've got to do is look through these coins for some varieties. And I'll be done with the quarters. But I do need to go upstairs and I got to take my wife out to eat. Nah, you don't have to have work. It doesn't have to be work. You don't have to do anything. Not in here anyway. Now, some places have like, yeah, you do need, you've got to do this, you got to do that. Matter of fact, I told somebody on Discord the other day they wanted me to be a moderator in one of the channels, and I said, nah, I don't want to be. So because moderators are held to a higher standard, and I want to be able to get away with stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go see where she wants to go eat, and either take her out to eat or go get it and bring it back. A hunter gatherer. Hey, thank y'all. And it's been fun. I've still got 2 boxes of pennies to go through, but I think I'm going to practice my editing and do those as not live, just put some videos out there. So, yeah, hillbilly at thisworldismine.com. Right, that's it. That's one of the advantages of being a long time web developer is I've got a lot of cool domains and stuff. Hey, I appreciate it because that sounds like it's gonna be fun. Hey, I'm going to try to get back tomorrow in time to get in there and get that squirrel for my wife. So, hey, y'all have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm out. Let's see if I can do this right. There we go. Go streaming and bye bye.